Simple. I legally changed my last name. My name is Brenay Montague, period. I don't care if the Montagues claim me or not. That is my last name. Simple. I don't care what y'all say when it comes to that. That is my last name. This will be my last time talking about this. I'm going to make a video and I'm just going to leave it at that because I'm tired of going back and forth in the comments about my marriage, first of all.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay, and we definitely about to react to this Brenay content. Say what now?
First of all, y'all believe anything that anybody comes to the internet and say. Y'all literally believe it. Like, y'all fall in the trap of stupidity every time. It doesn't make sense. Like, y'all literally fall for it. I don't know who started it, where they got the information from. It went along with, I mean, just like y'all made it seem like the dates, we did, like the courts or something did something with the date as far as their divorce. They got a divorce. The divorce set and seal. Done. I got a divorce. Done. We both divorced. We then got married. We needed a marriage license. They would not give us a marriage license if we weren't divorced. We have to get
For a person to come up here and say don't believe anything that a person comes to the internet and say while being on the internet and saying it, could that be the reason we don't believe nothing that she says? Yeah, definitely and definitely. But for me, if something is something, you don't have to continue to prove it, baby. What are you defending? If it's yours, it's yours. Why are you coming on the internet continuously trying to prove it? Oh, maybe because it's stolen goods, huh? Anyway, let's get back into this content.
The divorce decree, meaning the paper that they give us to show that we are divorced. Okay? That's the only way that you can get remarried. So clearly, y'all haven't been married or divorced and got remarried. Because this stuff is simple. Okay, so that's for starters. 2, y'all keep saying, I saw somebody in my comments about the last name. I legally changed my last name. My name is Brenay Montague, period. I don't care if the Montagues claim me or not. That is my last name. Simple. I don't care what y'all say when it comes to that. That is my last name. 3, y'all keep saying our marriage isn't real. Says who? Because y'all can't find a marriage certificate. It's public knowledge. Go look it up. Please. I don't know how much I have to keep telling y'all. I am married. I took my husband's last name. Simple. I don't know how simpler that can be. Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone. If you still don't want to believe it, then don't believe it. Stop coming to me, harassing me about what my last name is, about if I'm married or not. I'm married. I took his name. You have to have reasons to change your last name. You can't just go and change your last name because you want to change it. That is not how it works. I live in North Carolina. I don't know where y'all live at, but I live in North Carolina. You cannot just go change your last name just because you want to change your last name. There are reasons. And my reason is because I got married. And I decided to want to change my last name so me and my husband can become one. Okay? So leave me the freak alone when it comes to my marriage. We're married. It's set in stone. It's done. Leave it alone. Leave me alone, please. Oh my gosh. I never had to literally come to the internet and explain my last name of the marriage. Like, y'all don't harass nobody else as much as y'all harass Brenay. It is so annoying. Like, I don't always say too much. I don't always go back and forth with y'all. I literally don't. I mind my business, post my content, whether it's old or new. I get on here, post my content, get the freak off. I don't bother nobody. I don't come in people's comments. I don't talk about people. I don't do anything. But y'all stay coming and harassing me about something somebody else lied about or something somebody else said. Y'all believe anything that anybody say on the internet. They're not telling the truth. Literally. Can y'all use y'all brain cells? Oh my gosh. And even if I do come and say it to y'all still don't believe it because y'all swear I'm just a liar. The ones that y'all be believing are the liars. Literally. They will come to you and say it with zero evidence, zero proof, and y'all believe it. I can come to you and show you proof and y'all still say, Brenay, you're lying. It doesn't make sense. Like I said, me and my husband are married. I took his last name. My name is Brenay Montague, period. I was a Kennard before. Now I'm a Montague. And that's just what it is, and I'm proud of it. I don't care if y'all say you're boasting about it. Yes, I am. That is my husband. I don't care what y'all say, how y'all feel. That is my husband. I love that man, and I took his last name. I loved him enough to take his last name, and that's just that on that. Now leave me alone.
Family, you heard what she said. That man is her husband. Leave her alone about her husband. If she chooses to take the last name Montague, that is what it is that she's going to do. But Brenay, is this what you really fighting for, baby? That Montague name got you having to pay $2 million, baby. Say what now?
Tim is never gonna leave Brenay. Let me tell you something. Akira is so beautiful, so smart. If he could leave that, if he left a nice home, hot meals, and a family to be with a killer whale, what makes you think he won't ever cheat again? You think he's just never gonna cheat again? You think so? When he left a beautiful woman like Akira, he doesn't even like his kids either. He doesn't love his kids. And we know what the Bible says about that. A man who doesn't take care of his kids is worse than an infidel. Isn't that what it says? So you think he's not going to leave Brenay? Just because she has titties the size of Jupiter and she has a bunch of tongue rings, you think he won't leave? You think God won't repay? You think vengeance won't become God's? You think he won't humble them with his wrath? You think that won't happen? Oh, it's gonna happen. And they better prepare for the storm.
Okay, honey. So the phone, excuse the little shaky phone if you see it. But there's a couple things that happen that we're waiting on. The main thing that we're waiting on is the date. But I want to give you a little bit more because something else happened in this case that people often forget. On, what date is this? On February 3rd, 2026, Tim's ass filed a motion to dismiss the entire case. Now, we're still waiting for the judge to say no, yay or nay, because if he gets that, then Devin won't get his day in court. But the last activity that we had was on May 7th, 2026, and Devin filed a motion to compel and motion for attorney fees, asking the court to force Tim to answer the missing interrogatories and produce requested documents. Tim had maintained his objections that same day. So that was the last activity. So bottom line, as far as the case, we are still trying to figure out what's going to happen with Tim's motion to dismiss and Devin's May 7th motion to compel are the latest filings. So, baby, we're going to keep an eye on it. And trust me, the moment he get his date, honey, baby doll, it's going to be all over the net. I hope I answered your question, baby.
Let's get into the factors of the video that the young lady caught with Tim outside the crib, and she recorded him. My thing is, now these people have to go into regular living after they done created this whole big situation. Because my thing is, you still got responsibilities, friend. You still got kids that you have to support, even though you didn't protect. You know how they say a man is supposed to provide and protect? $2 Tim with the hits ain't provide shit, nor did he protect shit. So now he want to be out here and he got to do what he got to do to get it. Because Brenasty, no, but listen, Brenitty, Brahippy, Brititty, right? She put herself in a situation where she owed $2 million. And in the factors of her owing the $2 million, she has to be careful how she's out here spending. But obviously, no, she don't be caring. She don't be caring. And that's why people are still here to see how this situation is going to end, baby. Because when people see you get put in judgment for a certain situation and you running from the situation, avoiding the situation, like Corinne taking that DNA test for Tim, run. That's all she do. Dodge, bob, weave. Right? No DNA, aka Dana, baby. But yeah, it's only but so long you're going to be able to run. And people are sitting waiting for the outcome. Show of hands. I know I am.
Bad, like, you're a dummy, bitch. You will never know shit. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody need you. You done fucked around and fucked my motherfucking man. And
every time I see Brenay on this motherfucking app, that's how I feel. You're a fucking dummy, bitch.
To take his last name, and that's just that on that. Now leave me alone. Y'all collectively make this shit too fucking easy. Brenay! Brenasty! Stupid bitch.
Shout out to all the content creators that came with that truth and them receipts. Let's go, baby, because Brenay, what you said? What you had said? Say what now? Oh, okay.
I thought I told you that we won't stop. They can't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. They can't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. They can't stop.
I don't care what y'all say.
You already know how this go. If you made it this far into the video, definitely drop a purple heart for your girl Tay. Okay? And before you go, do the famous flow, baby. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep Tay alive. Brenay, we don't care. You caused this. Let's get back into this content.
So allegedly, Tim has a new job. Let me say this first. I applaud him for working. First of all, I need him to work because he has 2 kids, okay? And Akira, despite her being in a new relationship or what have you, those 2 children are his. So I wouldn't care, like if people made a joke about me working or what have you. It wouldn't bother me at all. If something were to happen where I'm not able to write my books and do my movies, I'm going to get me a job expeditiously. And y'all gonna be pointing and taking videos, but I wouldn't care. So that I applaud him in. But this is why it stands out. That was not part of the agreement. When Tim left his family, one of the things that sold him was, unlimited whatever that Brenay was throwing, or what have you, because making sure that she would give it to him at any moment. But that fell through quickly, because I don't know if y'all remember, but at one point he reached across to touch the titty and she said her chest was cramped and no. So, let me focus. But in addition to that, it was the money. He wanted to be treated like a baby boy with his massiveness. And when she did not pay his child support, which I have been telling y'all since July 20th, I kept saying if that fell through, where she would not be able to give him the money, the stars, the moons, Jupiter, as mentioned in the transcripts for court, then he was going to have to find him another woman to do it. And if he got a job, y'all want us to believe that he intends on staying with Brenay the whole time? Let me take you back to the good old times when she was buying him stuff. And then I'm going to show you the video, the brief video that the young lady posted of Tim working. Let's look.
Our relationship is she just want to be near me. Love her. So then we went to Rack Run because I decided I want to get Babe some shoes for work. I was waiting for my mom in the car. Y'all, I was so hot and I was so thirsty and I felt like my wig was sweating off. So I did get him some work shoes. I don't know why Rack Run is so freaking expensive. Like, what in the world? That's crazy. Then we went to Kohl's. Of course, got some clothes, some shoes. I really just went and splurged on Babe. At this point, before y'all get to say anything, sugar mama, no, I didn't have to. I wanted to because I love him. Period. So those are things that I did get him for work, like I said. And I also got me some press-ons, and that's super exciting. And I will be posting that video very soon. So I did spend $340 and then $22. Look how happy he is, y'all.
Let's look at him now. Let's look how happy he is now.
So I live in a part of me is like recording stuff.
That's a young lady who posted a video, by the way. Make sure you check her out. That was not part of the deal. That was not part of the deal. Working was not part of the deal. I'll stand by what I say. Had she paid his child support and at least caught him up, then maybe perhaps he, may not have had to find a job as quickly. Or if the whole influencer thing that he was trying to do without her sliding into the videos, trying to do the bump and shit every time the man is on camera. Here she goes, trying to get in the camera too. If she would have allowed him to disconnect from her, and that would have been a success. Who knows? There are quite a lot of people making income on social media, including Brenay. But that's not what happened. We are at the end. I don't care how many times she pulls him up into the videos or pictures when he want to grab a couple, $2, $3. This is the end. How they did Akira was wrong, and this is karma. That's all.
So basically, family, we all know how we got here, but Brenay wants us to forget. That is what Brenay wants from us, okay? And being that we can't forget, she's tired of it, all right? And apparently, she don't understand. She is the reason. You know how Cardi B said, what's the reason? She's the reason. And I'm just being honest. A lot of people can see that this situation ain't gonna work, honey, because when you don't do no good, you don't get no good. It don't work that way, okay? You don't just get to do shitty shit to people and think that you're not going to get your own return. It don't have to come from us, okay? Because that man upstairs, he sits high, but he damn sure looks low, right? So even though we know, he know. And you got to worry more about what he know than what we know. And if we know a lot, then you know he doggone sure knows a lot, right? So you cannot run away from the hell you created for yourself, baby. All right? Nobody asked you. You volunteered to come up here and make us a part of your situation. That's like somebody asking me, Tay Tay, do you like liver? And I'm like, no, I don't like liver. And then they be mad at me because I said I don't like liver, baby. Didn't you ask me if I like liver? I'm saying no. So now, what comes after that? You mad? Because if you came up here with your relationship and asked people if they liked it, and because the answer was no, now you feel like you a victim. No, sis. You are the villain that created this situation. And now you don't like it. Okay? I don't know how people be saying that the truth is bullying. You just don't like it, okay? Even the people that don't call you names and just give you advice on things, you still say that they are bullying. Because the truth is not what you want to hear, friend. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And what you did was wrong. And you was wrong and strong, honey. And once you seen that the people wasn't with the carryings on, we here.
Obsession with me is Brenay. I done told you to stop pissing me off, and yet you don't seem to listen. So now I'm finna get in on your ass. How you gonna sit here and say y'all obsession with me is crazy work? No, your obsession with what other people may think about you is crazy work. So y'all can see my comment right there. She gonna reply back. I wouldn't have to reply to y'all if y'all didn't say stupid stuff in my comments. You wouldn't have to reply to anyone if you just turn the fucking comments off. Like, you choose to reply, just like you choose to go on Snapchat and voluntarily post a fucking suggestion box, ask me some questions, talk to me, how was y'all day, this, that, and the third. And then when people say stuff, you want to post it and get an attitude about it. I never seen someone who voluntarily wants strangers to talk to them, and then when strangers do talk to them and say something, you feel some type of way, and then all of a sudden everyone's bullies. I don't get that. I don't get that. Like you think that you be eating me up in these comments, and you don't. And I know that you had me blocked on TikTok after I made that other video about you commenting back to me on Instagram, which, mind you, I've already commented before, way before I even did something on whatever. I've been commenting you on Instagram, Threads, and Facebook. So why you decide to be bold and block me just on TikTok thinking you was doing something? Girl, I don't follow you anyway. You don't get none of my views. So thank you. You actually did me a favor. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So y'all can read my comment right here. And my question still stands from a few weeks ago up until today. When is Tim gonna come on here and defended you? Was when Akira popped out with Jody. So obviously he don't feel no type of way to defend you. You fight these battles all by yourself, and that's fucking sad. That's literally sad. You sit up here, you worried about what other people have to think, have to say. You just made a 31-minute video ranting about what other people got to say. But then you say that we're obsessed. No, you are obsessed with Like, it's so sad. Like, you doing all this for a dude that's $15,000 behind in child support, a convicted felon who brought a firearm to a courthouse, who wrote on paper that he's a dependent bringing in $500 a month, and now he's doing a door-to-door commission sales job. Like, girl. And then she gonna say that little reply right there. Mind you, I never mentioned anything like about you being obsessed with Tim. I asked you, when is Tim going to come on here and defend you? But like you said, he's not a content creator. But what does a content creator have to do with defending you? I'm confused. You know how bothered you have to be to sit there and make a video. First of all, how many last times is it going to be you addressing us? Because you on your 10th last time by now. Yeah, you on your 10th. This is my last time addressing y'all. Yeah. I just don't understand. I feel like you have a kink for getting embarrassed and for getting like humiliated. You have a kink for this. There's no way a person who sits there and complains about other people commenting on their stuff, but then you have, for one, you have the comments open, and two, you choose which ones to reply to. So make that make sense. Because now you really finna get me activated, and I've been sparing your ass. But like I said, if you have a discrepancy or you want to talk about it, feel free to fly back to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, and we definitely can talk about it. Because you talking about people internet thugs. No, you're the internet thug. People were in your face and you don't say nothing. Like, everyone else is weird but you. Everyone else is a cheater but you. Everyone else is a liar but you. Everyone else is this, that, and the third but you. Like, I just don't understand where you think you replying to me and stuff. It's like it's not given the way you think it's given, boo. It's really not. And the fact that you said that you're obsessed with him shows how male-centered and fixated you've been behind this dude your whole life. Like, there is no way you doing all this behind your ex-husband's cousin, mind you, who's your second husband before the age of 28. Like, Brenay, we the same age. We only 3 months apart. You can't sit here and say nothing about me other than, but I don't have 2.9 million followers, that I'm not married. But guess what? I can get a man for free. I ain't got to pay for a man. Don't have to. Baby, I ain't gotta pay for no man. I ain't gotta get sued to keep no man. I ain't gotta get sued for a man to want me or keep me. Baby. That's the difference. Yeah. Everyone's relationship looks different. Yeah, because you can't remotely name anyone who is paying $2 million to be with someone. If you can name someone that's in their 20s or 30s that you know who's going through the same thing, who can actually pay the money, let me know. I want to know. Because you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing about nobody else talking about some, don't talk about my relationship, you can't keep one. Apparently you can keep your first one, and your second one is holding on by a thread. So, like, girl, please find something safe to do other than playing with me and pissing me off.
First and foremost, shout out to the content creators. Shout out to the content creators. See, Tay came in. At first, I was watching, out looking, seeing things. But there's some content creators that's been here since the beginning, right? So they seen where it started. So now, where we at today, they seen the whole play. So Brenay doesn't like the fact that people can call her on her shat, baby. And when it comes down to Tim, it ain't much to call on him because he hasn't had much action. The only action that he's had is basically what he did bad to Akira. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't bringing nothing. He ain't about nothing. So with that being said, the content creators brought that to the forefront, friend, outside of the dirt that they was doing. Oh, my glasses is crooked. Yeah, but outside of the dirt that they was doing, listen, when you play in dirt, you get dirty. And the content creators called you on your dirt. And you don't like the dirtiness. But let's get back into this.
Check on Tim. Somebody go check on Tim. He would help. Because I am genuinely concerned for his safety. For real. After I watched that video clip of Brenay sitting there with a damn wig on looking like Chewbacca. Talking about something, that's my husband. That is my husband. My last name is Montague. She's so damn embarrassed she don't know what to do with herself. I'm telling you, if Timmy ever tries to leave her, I don't think he'll be able to leave her. Like, Timmy, if you're really serious about getting out of this relationship with her, please don't do it by yourself. Because she the type of bitch that'll like break your ankles or something and tie you to the bed like that movie from back in the day. This gonna be like some First 48 Fatal Attraction type shit. That's my husband. We know, girl, he bought and paid for. Well, not paid for, because you still ain't paid Akira her money. But yeah, he definitely bought. $2 million. $2 million. That's how much you got your husband for. A damn shame. She's basically begging people to take their foot off her fat ass neck. Never, Brenay, bitch. Never. If Tim ever does try to leave her, like seriously walk away from the situation, I hope he does not try to do it by himself. Like, please don't try to leave her alone. We may never see you again. Try to leave Brenay by yourself if you want to. Your ass gonna be on a milk carton. Like, Brenay is so obsessed with trying to get people to believe that she's happy and, you know, her husband is happy and like this whole shebang was worth it. And it's like, girl, we all know that you took the biggest L of life in front of the entire country or the entire fucking world, in front of millions of people. You took the biggest L of life. Like, if I was Brenay, I would be hiding right now. Like, I would not be on social media trying to convince people that what I did was okay and I'm happy with it. Like, bitch, are you dumb? Anyway, somebody go check on Timmy. Blink twice, my ninja. Blink twice if you need help.
That's what this mean. Do you know what this mean? 69% said this. I know you know, but it didn't. This is what they did. This one. I'm just trying to make sure you understand the emojis. When you asked the question, they said no. They don't want to see no more content. Like, no. Just learn the difference between this and this. Well, 69% said no. Come on, Brenay. No. They ain't teach these in school. You know, you get the thumbs up. You're doing a great job. Thumbs down. Thumbs down. You know, anyway, okay. All right, girl, go on. While y'all out here on these internet streets, pissing off Brenay. First of all, this is her major accomplishment to become Mrs. Montague. You all are well aware of that. To her, that's larger than having a college degree and being able to teach. The fact that she can add an M or Montague to the end of her name. The fact that she loved him enough to take his last name. That she wants to discount that she was ever married to Devin by saying, I loved him enough to take his last name. I was once a Kennard and now I'm Montague. Poor little Tink Tink. Poor little Tink Tink. One day she'll get it. There's nothing like being an old fool. She's still somewhat very young-minded. So therefore, all the things that she discusses, all the things that she says make sense where she is mentally. Now, when she turns 35, 34, if she's still acting and moving and having discussions like this, there should be alarms and a need for concern regarding her well-being. She should not be procreating at this point until she gets to a place where what anybody says to her and about her on the internet, which she puts herself out there. Let's just be honest. She puts herself out there and then dares you to say something. But the thing is that she says these things so that people do engage, because what does that do when you have engagement? It makes you some coins, right? Right. So we understand the game. It's just like a child having a tantrum. We discussed this before. If you don't say anything, the child will move on. They'll stop rolling around on the floor, kicking and screaming if you just ignore them. Just ignore it. Because it's really not that big of a deal. Her very life with Tim is really that uninteresting. And then you may say, then why are you discussing it? Because sometimes I have to discuss the most foolish things that come across. Am I interested? No, not at all. I'm always shocked at how involved people get at the foolishness. What does she offer? Quite honestly, sincerely, what does she offer on these internet streets that is that interesting? Except that she's a great target. That's it. She's a great target. You know you're going to get some feedback from her because you know how to penetrate the soft spot or the hole that's in her so-called armor. And when she comes back saying, just leave me the freak alone, that means you hit the target. To me, that's so boring. Too easy. Next.
Listen, you already know how Tay feel. Run down to them comments and let me know what you think about this current situation with Brenay. Outside of the factors of her and Tim relationship possibly coming to an end, baby, because you can't keep what was never yours to have. You stole that. Even if him and Akira situation did not work, it wasn't up to you to play the part that you played to end their situation, baby. But you know what they say. Sometimes bad things gotta come about for good things to show up, right? Because had you not did what you did and Tim not done what he done, Akira would not be living within the factors of her happiness. But we're gonna get back into this content, and like Tay said, please do me the favor and drop down in those comments, because you know not only do I like to see how y'all feel, Tay definitely responds, baby. Anyway, family, until the next time, you know it's never bye. I'll definitely see y'all later. I'm going to call y'all back. Say what now?
Like I said, Tim and Brenay have reached the end. And to prove my point, Lakeisha has chimed in. I didn't even need to make that rhyme. So recently I have been seeing that Brenay has amped up her content to try to show that she and Tim are still together. Ordinarily, we would not care. But when she did that YouTube video a couple of weeks back, calling herself a mom to Akira's children, it started making people look at her because she had stopped doing stuff like that. She may have done it maybe once every 2-3 months, but it seemed like she ramped it up, which caused a lot of us to continue to ramp up our content. But when I did a video saying that, okay, she's reposting sad songs about if you're not going to be with me, then you know what, I always do better. Forgive me in advance that this video is going to be just a little bit longer because I like to let you know what I'm talking about. These were a couple of her reposts. I want to make this as quick as possible because I don't want this video to be too long, okay? This is one of her reposts that really got everybody looking at her. This one, I hope she didn't delete it. And then recently, this.
Call me crazy, but I think the sexiest thing that a man can do is just do what he said he was gonna do. Like, that's it. Call me.
Those are recent reposts that she's been doing, okay? And that would explain why she's probably a little bit agitated with Akira. But then the other day, her mother comes on her post, on her Facebook post, and then does this. After all of those reposts, all of the things that she's been doing, the Tori call out where she was singing to herself, and then Tori says, stop lying, my brother is not there. All of that. Now the other day, this is what her mother writes, and I'm not going to read all of it. We know it's ChatGPT, but it's long as fuck too. She says, love isn't something proven in a few conversations, a few dates, or because someone says all the right things. Attraction can happen in a moment, but trust is built over time. Real love isn't just about how someone makes you feel when everything is exciting. It's about how they treat you when life gets hard. Trust comes from consistency, which is true. And then she jumps up a little bit further. You don't truly know a person until you've walked through seasons of life with them. We know that Tim and Brenay were just married 9/11 last year. The anniversary is coming up. I haven't heard much talk about anniversaries. We could possibly see them throw together something really quickly. if she's going to pay him. But I digress. Anyone can pretend to be perfect for a few weeks or months, but very few people can pretend through life's real tests. It's over. Like I said before, I had people in my comments because I did a video a couple of days ago when I was talking about Tim with his hair being cut. Brenay on her YouTube video telling you that some couples aren't really happy despite everything they show people. Folks in my comments talking about it's Akira. She's talking about Akira and Devin. Why? Akira and Devin, that situation has been over. What would be the need of rehashing it? Okay. Even if we were going to go your point saying that the video that she did when she again talked about couples being over, and why now accept something is going on? In other words, me and Tim is not making it, or may not make it, but he wasn't happy with her either. This recent post from Lakeisha on her Facebook proves my point. They have reached the end, and that's okay. But please don't try to gaslight folks like folks are crazy. We aren't trying to hear that shit.
I keep checking. She's not me. Oh, we don't got time for that. Go ask your mama, is it okay if you can join the panel? And then we can start from there. Hey, Phoenix. Jessie lying. She ain't muted. I keep checking. She's not me. Oh, you're not muted. Stop lying. Just come up. I mean, Phoenix not lying because
I'm stressing Kayla out bad. She made me mad.
Y'all part coming up right now.
Because Kayla just want a Twitter finger. We don't want no Twitter fingers, Kayla. You gotta
sit in that bathroom all them damn towels back there that ain't been washed in years. And then here she go, thin red edges, Lakeisha Jones.
looking like Chucky. Hip Hop Harry and Hip Hop Larry.
My mama would never.
This Hip Hop Harry, this Hip Hop Larry.
Kayla, take that jacket off. Take that jacket off. Take that jacket off. Change the walls, Kayla. Go get a job. Why you over there worried about shrimp food from your mama and eating, bitch? Y'all need to get a J.O.B. and stop living off your sister misery, pussy asshole.
Ooh, that's just sour. Just green and sour. You remember when she made that video?
When you get up here and tell me how much you slurp down that Chipotle bowl. Don't worry about it. I see you ducking. Girl, you ain't got that on me. I'm eating you up. I see you ducking from cutting it. No, I see you ducking from taking a shower, bitch. I see you ducking from that. That's what I see you ducking from. Girl, you can't even provide, girl. You can't fuck with me.
Go, Harry. Go, Harry. Go, Harry.
What you need to do is go flip them pizzas. Don't you work at Pizza Hut or something like that?
She got fired, boo. She don't work there no more.
Oh, sorry. What you need to do is go take the anger out on your mama for being over there stealing your checks every month, pussy asshole.
Hey, Jess. B, that's that heavy shit.
She riding around in that car and holding it down. That's what's going on. That car ride.
Y'all, this when we let Jessie up on the panel. Now, the first time she was breathing all hard and she dropped. So this time she back on the panel. We thought she was sitting by the AC, the air conditioner, so she could feel it because she hot.
Well, it's not muted, so. Girl, no, it's that AC. That AC on 10. That AC was on 20. That's Brenay. Yeah, it's that AC. She right in front of that
AC. Don't come up in here and say it's not muted and go jump your big ass. Well, I'm sorry. Go water your big ass down. Girl, you just, ooh, Lord.
I just want Jesse to tell me when they tried me.
Ooh, child, not baby, y'all making my nerves bad. Baby, if you gonna get up here and talk, get up here and talk. We don't got
Kayla
time to
mad.
be talking
Kayla
about.
mad because her mama don't accept her, and it was showed in court that her mama don't accept her. That's why Kayla mad. Kayla mad because she live in a house where a person don't accept her, and she got to live with that every day of her life. That's why Kayla mad. Kayla mad because even if she tries, she can't even leave her mama house. So that's why Kayla mad. Kayla's mad. Kayla's mad because she don't have true people around her. That's why Kayla mad. Kayla mad because she has to live, can't live in her truth. That's why Kayla mad. That's the true reason why Kayla is upset. Kayla is mad because she cannot live in her truth. And her mama
Cut your camera on,
and that shit
boo.
came out in court.
Boo, don't ever
That's
turn
why.
yours back the fuck on. We tired of seeing them same fucking baby. Y'all need to do something different with y'all life. Everybody over there just lost and dumb. Just lost and dumb. Y'all don't have no home trading. Y'all don't have no morals. Y'all just dumb and dirty and just suck and fuck on any and every little thing that come y'all way. Jesus. Just lost. Y'all beefing with everybody but y'all.
Red lady to come up, skip her part. Just hope we don't got to rehash that shit over. Just skip that whole scene.
We don't got time for that. Go ask your mama, is it okay if you can join the panel? And then we can start from there. Hey, Phoenix.
Okay, so just a few things that I'd like to address. And I just used this comment because I thought it was funny. This isn't something I plan on dragging out, so I'm going to try to address every frequently asked question, comment, concern. It might be a little lengthy. I'm a bit of a yapper, but put it in 2x speed if you need. I already know y'all attention spans ain't worth a damn. Play it in the background like a podcast while you fold clothes or, do homework or wash dishes or whatever you need to do, but don't get in here in this comment section asking me shit that I just addressed in the motherfucking video. Okay, so firstly and foremostly, it is my video. I didn't watermark it. I was expecting it to be seen, but I wasn't expecting it to take off the way it did, so I didn't think to watermark it. It is nobody else's video but mine. A lot of y'all are commenting under the video and being like, oh, I just seen Barbie's video, or oh, I just seen somebody else record him at the door with a pink shirt on. It's literally the video you're watching. Oh my God, I understand we're in the age of social media and attention spans are cooked, but the video is only 2 minutes and 34 seconds. We even got 2x speed if you need it. I don't know, are y'all immediately, you just see the topic and then just immediately commenting? I'm sorry, I wish I could be nicer about that, but I'm it's a little frustrating, and it's also frustrating because, again, I didn't watermark it, so unless you're reading, which, again, y'all attention spans are cooked because Barbie did tag me, shout out to her. She did tag me, but, y'all not reading the captions. And this is no shade to her. She explained to me why she did it. She was they like to just keep it, about them or whatever. But that's why I hate that the video got cropped and you don't have any other context about what's going on, because people are confused about whose video it is. It's my video. And not only that, I feel like my video that I recorded, a lot of questions that y'all are asking, a lot of that context and stuff gets answered within the video if the video would have remained whole. I saw some people saying it wasn't him, that they were skeptical if it was him or not. It was 1,000% him. Did you not hear me? I said I could tell by the stance and by the hips. Crossbody bag, all that forehead, the corners peeling back. I knew it was him. That's why I answered the door to get a better look. Got a better look. Confirmed. It was him. I saw a couple people ask, was he wearing his wedding band? Or it looked like he wasn't wearing his wedding band. He was wearing his wedding band. I will give him that. I don't know if he was checking me out for real, but y'all are mad funny and y'all are mad sweet. I really do appreciate the love. But I'm not gonna lie, it kind of leads me to my next point. I feel like the energy I got from him, seeing him in person, I felt like he was more so concerned about whether I recognized him or concerned about whether I was trying to get a picture or a video of him, which ain't I a stinker? Backing away from the door, his energy was kind of giving fuck, the bitch recorded me, instead of need that.
Could have been a combination of both. I don't know. But either way, I feel like it was more so he felt like, yeah, I clocked his T. Ain't got a nigga know about you. So as beautiful as we all think I am, again, thank you. I feel like that was more of a frustration lip bite and not a flirtation lip bite. Next point, for all y'all people saying y'all would have cussed him out, y'all would have said this, y'all would have did that, y'all could have, would have, could have, should have, could have, would have, could have, coulda, I put her under. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm just, like, I am, we could really, well, okay, that's not the next, okay, I was about to say, we could kind of tie these 2 points together. I'm not that invested. I am invested. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, I'm invested. I wouldn't, you know, I'm a little messy. I am messy now. I'm messy. I'm nosy. And I deeply empathize with Akira because I have been through similar things. Not at this deep of a level. I was not in a marriage where something like this happened. But, you know, like, this is crazy. It's crazy. It's local. I empathize with it. Like, I've been following it. I haven't been keeping up as much recently because there haven't been, like, many noteworthy developments to me. Like, so I'm like, when I hear something, it'll find its way on my FYP. But I'm just not emotionally invested enough to sit there and like cuss him out. I don't know. Like, I don't know. If I was mentally prepared and like, that's another thing. Like, I don't know. Everybody say what they woulda did and all that other stuff. Like, if it was them, y'all make sure y'all do that when y'all see him. If y'all see him, if you get the opportunity to cuss him out and tell him about himself and put the camera in his face and not give a fuck about what he do or what he say and all that other stuff, y'all so big, crash the fuck out and go to jail behind the shit if y'all want to. I don't give a fuck. To me, it was not that serious. Like, well, it is that serious. This whole thing is that serious. Like, fuck them. Like, I hate them as much as the next person. Like, so, you know, like, I am invested. I'm just not that invested to where the point I'm about to make a scene. And, like, you know, like, I don't know. Somebody had made a comment or whatever, and I'll probably just, like, put it right here. But they, like, said my thoughts exactly. Like, I'm invested enough to, like, record a little clip it, but I'm not invested enough to, like, go cussing them out. I don't know. And then, like, maybe if I seen them on the street and I was like, oh, ain't that such and such? Like, I probably would have. I'm petty. I'm messy. It might have been something like that. But, like, I was not expecting him to come to the door. Like, I was kind of gagged. But I did stare at him. I did. And then I posted a video. I feel like I did enough. Then they know they're hated by the public. Like, I feel like they get, like, plenty of that from other people. Like, do I think anybody would be wrong for doing that or whatever? No, like I said, I feel like they get whatever comes to them. So I'm not like, oh, holier than thou, I would never cuss them out. But, like, I just didn't feel like the situation called for it. I kind of already touched on this, but I just want to make it extra super duper clear because I feel like a lot of people are coming to me for, like, more information and stuff like that. I am not a Tim and Brenay T page. I do not look down on those who are because, like I said, I be keeping up with it too. And if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't know the shit that I do know. So shout out to the people who are, like, more invested and, like, really, like, dig into that sort of thing. But I watch. I'm a watcher. I'm a passive watcher. The only reason I stepped up to the plate and said something this time is because I had a real life personal experience. I've spoken about it in the past. I think I might have made, like, one prior to this, like, one Tim and Brenay video because the shit's egregious. But, like, this is not what I do. So if you following me, hoping for more Tim and Brenay content, hoping for more developments on the story, I'm so sorry to disappoint. That's as far as the interaction went. What I put in my video is all there is to the story. That's it. I will probably not speak on them again unless I run into one of them again or, like, there's something actually, like, gaggy and noteworthy for me that I feel like I want to weigh in on. And, like, I just feel like everything that be said about them, like, has been said. Like, I don't be feeling the need to weigh in on nothing else about them. Like, the only reason I made a video is because this is my own personal encounter. And lastly, but most certainly not leastly, if I haven't gotten around to your sweet and nice and beautiful comments, come here, moo-moos, come here, about, oh, my kitty want to say hi. Oh. But about y'all thinking I'm pretty or liking my hair. I really appreciate it. I really do. There are so many comments. I can't get around to all of them. I was trying to respond to everybody, but if I didn't respond to your comment, don't think I'm being stank. I really appreciate it all. It's just like really overwhelming. But I think I covered everything. This video ran kind of fucking long, but I'm a yapper. I'm real passionate. And I wanted to make sure I left no stones unturned. I think I covered, speed round. I don't know what company it was for. Yeah, I think that's the only other one I can think of that I got asked. I don't know what company it's for. A lot of people saying it's a scam. I don't know about that. Yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything.
Unicorn glow, got the whole block stuck. No fake take, she clear that fog. If it ain't fact, she ain't with y'all. Go latte, go. NY bounce with the city on tilt. Truth teller talk, whole brand built. Colorful pressure when she hit the scene. Now the whole room know what she means. Say what now? Go latte, go latte, go, go take, go take, go. Say what now? Welcome to the world where the facts stay loud. Yeah, take. Truth teller, unicorn vibes. Welcome to Latte.